smacked my elbow about a week or two ago. Still got a little cut on there, but it's just about healing up. I can just feel the roughness of it. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Good morning. I hope you guys are getting notified right now that I am live. There we go. Debbie is here. I am live. It's official. It's official. It's official. Debbie, Richard Magnarelli. Hey, Richard. Megsy, Tony, Hippie Chick. Hey, Richard, I haven't seen you in quite some time, man. You even forgot my name. How's it going, buddy? Hey, Randy and Pawpaw, what's up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. So glad to see you all. I'm going to show you two versions of the triage oil. You can see you can take it either way, cold or melted, whatever you like, and you can switch it over and over and over again, and it won't matter. You can freeze it, you can melt it, you can freeze it, you can melt it, however you want it, and have it your way, you know, whatever you prefer, whatever's easiest to work with. You know, for me, when I'm putting it on the dog's ear, the wax is better because it sticks to my finger and I'm able to put it everywhere I need it. If it was oil, it wouldn't be as easy to do. So sometimes it is better when I've got sore on my back and I need it, and I'm doing it myself. I need it in a wax form so it sticks more on my skin for a longer period of time. It helps. But then that oil is great for massaging, you know, or putting on your lips, or on, you know, if you have pain inside your mouth, then you know the oil is better. Hey, Kip, Tony, David. Hey, I'm good. Jacob. Your hubby fixed the issue, cleared your cache, and back to seeing my videos. Oh, is it a matter of clearing your cache? Well, that's good information to share with everybody. Thank you for telling us. You guys keep that in mind. Clearing the cache can help you watch my videos. Great. Hey, can't wait till my triage oil comes in, says Kirsten. Yeah, I haven't shipped it yet, I don't think. But it'll go out soon, I'm sure. Shelly, hello. So, I wanted to talk to you guys about Jesse Waters for just a second. He's a hack on Fox News. He's a punk bitch, and he's a right winger. And he's probably got a small penis. That's what I think most right winger men hate women because they might have a small dick and women laughed at them when they were younger or something. I'm not saying that I used to say all Republicans had little dicks. I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say that that's definitely would be a reason why someone would become a Republican, because the Republican Party is anti-woman, and if you hate women, then you join the Republican Party and you vote against women your whole life. I understand that. Jesse Waters, I just picture him of being this guy with a really small dick that women laugh at him because he's such a phony fucking Republican, and he's so bought and it's so obvious. But, you know, he used to be a little punk bitch on Fox. He was like the little teenager running around getting everybody coffee. And now he's got his own show, and now it's like he's taking himself so seriously. He looks like Sean Hannity now. I mean, he literally looks like Sean Hannity. He has changed his whole appearance. His hair, the clothes, the way he holds himself, everything, to look like Sean Hannity. It is so obvious that that motherfucker is a little dicked, bought Republican bitch ass. All my Republican friends, no offense, I'm not saying that you guys have small dicks, but Jesse Waters definitely has a tiny penis. He acts like it. He is anti-woman, and that is exactly why he is a Republican. You can tell. You know, you can tell. He's just that kind of guy. He's not a smooth guy, you know. He's got zero fucking game. So, I want to talk about this guy, Juan, that was on the 5 with Jesse. And I want you guys to watch this video. And I want you guys to see the contrast between Jesse Waters, the way he holds himself, the way he presents himself, and the things that he says, and then compare him to the man you're going to watch talk next, Juan. Okay? And I want you guys to pay attention to this video. And it's just 2-minute video, but I want you guys to stick through it because I've got some points that I really want to make about this video, okay, and about what is being said. So really try to pay attention to what's being said here.
Jesse.
Well, this was possible because we're drawing down our forces from the Middle East. We don't have to babysit the Saudi oil fields anymore. We're energy independent. The Cold War is over. And we've enhanced our threat.
Now, do you guys hear the way he's talking? We're energy independent. The Cold War is over. He's even changed the way he speaks. Look at the expression on his face. Look at his hairstyle. Look at the way he holds his head. Look at the way his posture is. It's like he's being fucking coached. I'm not saying he's being coached. I'm saying it's like he's being coached, and it's obvious that he's just attempting to be someone that he has not been, ever. But he's trying to be this guy. He wants to be the new face of Fox News. And to watch this man go through this phony transformation, because I haven't seen him in almost a year. And now to tune in and to see this transformation, it's shocking. I know it's been gradual, but to go from little Jesse Waters coffee fucking boy, you know, little Fox slave boy, to fucking, oh, the next Sean Hannity in a year, you know, it's just, it's disturbing to watch. I hate these motherfuckers. And I noticed it, and I just wanted to point it out to y'all. Craig, call me Nay, bro. You know better. And you know what, Craig? If you would come to my show more often, you'd remember that everybody calls me Nay. Thanks, Craig.
Because we decimated ISIS, we tore up the Iran deal, and we took out Soleimani. So it's forcing all of these other countries in the region to recalibrate their own alliances.
That's not true. Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates are not threatened by the United States. Both of them are allied with the United States. And for this moron to sit here and lie to your face and tell you that, yeah, you know, it's a good thing that we're doing this because, you know, they thought they were, you know, they really thought they were getting away with something over there in the Middle East. There are allies, Jesse, or do you not understand the way our foreign relations work? You don't know who the United Arab Emirates are or Bahrain? Yeah, those are our allies. Those are our friends. Fucking idiot.
Because we decimated ISIS, we tore up the Iran deal, and we took out Soleimani. So it's forcing all of these other countries in the region to recalibrate their own alliances, to set themselves up for new arms deals, to kind of confront Iran as a group together, and have some independent security.
And to have some independent security. Do you guys hear the way he's fucking talking to you? He has literally changed the speed, the pattern of his voice, the gait, the tempo, everything. It's fucking crazy. You guys gotta see this motherfucker for what he is.
Possible because we didn't put the Palestinians at the forefront of this deal. And now we can sit back, remove ourselves, we can send them weapons and let them play in this deadly sandbox. We're not going to lose any more blood and treasure here, and all Americans should be very grateful that this is possible.
Okay, now,
this isn't about two governments making it.
I want you to pay attention to two things. Number one, this fucking stank-ass cunt right here, as soon as Juan starts talking, she laughs over him. Now, I want you to see what a professional pundit, how a professional pundit behaves. He fucking ignores her laughter. It doesn't faze him at all. And he just keeps talking. And he gets his point across. He's not distracted by this cunt fucking giggling over the top of him. But listen to the cunt giggle. Because he disagrees with her.
Deal that Israeli people and the UAE people, the Emiratis, are welcoming each other to visit each country. So why is Nancy Pelosi calling it a distraction?
Oh, because it is. You know, this is a moment where you can look at the situation and
Sounds like she's sucking a dick.
say, the real trouble here is between the Palestinians and the Israelis, and that situation has not been helped. what we're doing here in this situation is we have the Bahrainians and the United Arab Emirates. They already had diplomatic, security, and trade ties with Israel, Katie. And it opens the door to some possibilities. But the real action here is in the United...
Did you hear what he said? He said Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates already had trade ties with Israel. So you did nothing. You didn't create peace between anybody. You did dick. And then you got 4 of these fucking cunts on the 5. All telling you that Donald Trump did this amazing thing. And one is here saying, you didn't do dick. Now the right says that he's melting down over this. And I'm waiting for the fucking sweat. I'm waiting for the fucking spit. I'm waiting for the meltdown. But it never happens. And I'm like, how is this a fucking meltdown? Oh, that's right. It's not a meltdown. It's that the right disagrees with him because he's right. So the only thing they can say is, Juan had a meltdown. He didn't. He didn't have a meltdown. He stayed calm. He gets his point across. And I want you guys to pay attention because we're going to listen to it a few times. I want you to hear about what these motherfuckers on the 5. 4 of them against one guy on the left. 4 morons on the fucking right. And this man has to fight these 4 fucking monkeys every fucking night that he's on this show.
States giving arms.
Cheers.
Giving serious arms to UAE, potentially to go after the Iranians. And so what we're doing is stirring up a proxy war. And that doesn't diminish the chance of war or disruption in the Middle East. It accelerates it. So I think we have to just look.
So we didn't do a peace deal. We made an arms deal. We're giving you weapons, but we're going to call it a peace deal. Now, you can take all these nice, shiny new American weapons and you can go use them against Iran. Proxy war. That's what that is. It's not peace. We've made a weapons deal with these fucking douchebags. We're selling them weapons, and we're calling it a peace deal? Dude, Juan fucking nails it. Listen to him again. Listen to everything he says. He's smart, he's intelligent, but he speaks to normal people. So listen to him. What do you mean distortion on feed? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Distortion on feed. What do you mean? But use your words, Megsy.
And it opens the door to some possibilities. But the real action here is in the United States giving arms. Giving serious arms to UAE, potentially to go after the Iranians. And so what we're doing is stirring up a proxy war. And that doesn't diminish the chance of war or disruption in the Middle East.
Did you hear what he said? It doesn't diminish the chance of war or disruption in the Middle East at all. It's not a peace deal. Am I still distorting, guys? Let me know. Is my voice still distorting? Can't understand me? The mic is clipping quite a bit. I thought it was just me. Sounds like an echo chamber. Yes. And the sound is all fucked up. I have no idea what you guys are hearing. Hey, Brandon, suck my dick. Megsy's a girl. And no, she didn't use her fucking words, okay? What she said was something I had no idea. She said that something was distorted. I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about, you fucking prick. Okay? So go suck my dick. When you guys tell me there's a problem with my show, you gotta be specific. I'm not a goddamn mind reader. You know, you fucking douchebag. Just because you're sitting on the other end of the computer and you can hear exactly what the problem is, doesn't mean I can, you fucking cunt fucker. That fixed it, whatever I did. Oh, it's okay now? Oh, good. Well, thank you for telling me. Good, let's get on with this fucking show. All right, thank you, Billy. Oh, thank you, Billy. I appreciate it, buddy.
Accelerates it. So I think we have to just look honestly at this. We have to note that it's taking place in the midst of an intense American election. And that's what's going on at the White House. I don't think anybody is fooled by it. There certainly is reason for hope, but let's not fool ourselves.
Now, what Juan just said is that all 4 of you fucking cunts are liars. One called, and I want you to look at the expressions on all of their faces as they're all being called out for the cunt liars that they are. Look, Greg Gutfeld is looking down. Look at Waters. Jesse Waters is looking off to the left. The blonde at the top left, she's looking forward, and so does the blonde at the bottom right. They're both looking forward. Why? Because they're used to being cunt liars, being called fucking cunt liars, and you're not going to see a change on their fucking faces. One literally just called all of them out. Now watch. You would think that after dissent like that, there would be a very interesting conversation. You would think the right would want to push back. But watch what the 5 does.
Well, you would hope the normalization of Arab countries against the Israeli state.
No, it's not the normalization of Arab countries against the Israeli state. They were already normalized, you stupid cunt. One just told you that. They were already working together. You didn't do dick. You're a fucking lying cunt.
That they wanted to annihilate previously would be a good thing, but we'll move on.
Oh, but we'll move on.
President Trump.
No, we don't want to talk. We don't want to have a conversation now that you just blew all of us out of the water. You proved all of us wrong. You called all of us fucking liars. Oh, we're not going to discuss it. Let's move on. Welcome to Fox fucking News, guys. There you go. I mean, there you have it. You have, yo, do you have up, dog? Bob, what's up? What's up, dog? I love it. What's up, dog? It's still clipping at the high volume. Legalization. Okay, let me see if I can turn the volume down. Hold on. Is it still clipping? Is it still clipping, or is my sound okay? Let me know. Am I trending? Hey, I want to know how I sound. I want to know, is my sound going in the ground, or does it sound like it needs to be found all around and abound at the dog pound? Is it still clipping? Look, guys, I don't have options here for microphones. Let me see. My microphone option, I think I've only got one microphone on this computer, and it's a shit camera. It got worse. Audio. Default. Microphone. Microphone. We could try, no, minicam's not on. Line in. None. Default mic. What you hear. Someone, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I, 48. Can I improve the sound? Default speakers. Nice pipe. Thanks, Bob. You'll never vote, Sleepy Joe? Okay, nobody's telling you how to vote, buddy. Nobody gives a fuck how you're gonna vote. Nobody really cares, bro. It's like people come in here and tell us how they're gonna vote like we give a fuck, you know? Nobody cares. Fucking talking politics, man. Nobody gives a shit. Kip Carson, is that better? You like it better when it's louder? I'm turning it up. I really don't have any other options for audio except to keep my voice down. If I scream, it's gonna distort. It's when I'm talking loud and I'm angry, you know? I'm angry that there's a show out there called The Five. You know, number one, they say they're fair and balanced. If you're a fair and balanced, why is it 5? Wouldn't it be 4 or 6? If it's fair and balanced, and then it's 4 right-wingers and 1 left-winger every time. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? We should tweet about that. It's fucking weird. We should totally tweet about that. Isn't it weird? I just think it's so weird. Okay, isn't it weird? Isn't it weird that the only station who calls themselves fair and balanced, I like fail and balanced. That was a mistake, but it's hilarious. Fair and Balanced features a show called The Five. Shouldn't it be The Six or The Four? And then to only have one lefty versus four righties every fucking show? Are any of you idiots even paying attention? Are any of their audience even paying attention? Members, any of their audience members even paying attention? Isn't it weird that the only station who calls themselves Fair and Balanced features a show called The Five? Shouldn't it be The Six or The Four? And then to only have one lefty versus four righties? Every fucking show? Are any of their audience members even paying attention? Rick, I'm sorry, man. We're talking about Fox News right now. I'm just going to block you. You're an idiot. You know, if you can't stay on topic, man, are you really that fucking slanted that you can't say that a show called The Five that has one person on the left and four people on the right on a station that claims they're fair and balanced is fucking hypocritical and obnoxious? You can't even do that, can you? Your dick is so far up Donald Trump's orange butt that you're probably coming in his fucking teeth. You fucking making his teeth pearly fucking white. You fucking douchebag. You know, it's like, I don't understand some people's inability to look at what they consider their team and point out the discrepancies. You can't see facts. You can't see truth. You can't see reality. You are completely lying to yourself. If I'm sitting here talking about how obnoxious The Five is on a network that calls themselves Fair and Balanced, and all you can say is CNN sucks, you've got a serious problem with yourself. You know, and I suggest you take a look at yourself there, bro. Because, yeah, CNN sucks my dick too, but we weren't talking about them right now. See, that's the problem. Is there would have been plenty of opportunity for you to come in here and say shit about CNN, but you don't even want to look at fucking Fox News to start. You know, it's fucking ironic as fuck, isn't it? That I'm literally sitting here calling you out for the very thing that you're doing right now. You know? It's fucking hilarious. Go look the other way, buddy. You know, look at something else. Get distracted. I'm getting the word fucking out of there. Isn't it weird that the only station who calls themselves Fair and Balanced features a show called The Five? Shouldn't it be The Six or The Four? And then to only have one lefty versus four righties every show? Are any of their audience members even paying attention? Fools. I'm tweeting it, and I think I'm going to give it $100 promotion. There. Some people that watch Fox News are going to see that. And they're going to be like, yeah, I never really thought about that before. Why is it called The Five? If they're fair and balanced, why is it called The Five? There's no way that you could have fair and balanced with five people. It's almost like they made that show just to troll or to taunt their own audience. It's like a subversive fuck you to their own audience. Like yeah, we call ourselves Fair and Balanced. Let's do a show called The Five and just tell our audience to fuck off. Like, we think you're so stupid that we're totally gonna pull off a show called The Five. That's how stupid we think our audience is. Right? Is that nailing it? Is that nailing it, guys? Yeah, Bob, I'm blocking you. I don't need your fucking negativity in my live stream. Dude, you guys, I'm going to tell you for the last time. My microphone is on my camera. All right? If I move my mic back, I have to move the camera back. Yeah. You guys going to get that shit? I'm fucking trying to fix my other computer right now. I don't have my microphone set up in here. It's on the other computer. All right? I know it sucks. I know my voice is distorting. That's because the camera on the Logitech, the microphone on the Logitech camera sucks my dick. And that's what I've got right now. Isn't it weird that the only station that calls it? Thank you, David C. Baker. I love you, brother. Thank you. David C. Baker retweeted my tweet for me. You. Trump, Republican hypocrisy. You're talking about your dinner. You've been quite entertaining. Now, isn't it time for QAnon church? What? Oh, Roaster. He's talking to this guy, Roaster. Abolish prohibition. Wanting to play semantics doesn't entitle you to speak to me thus. Audios. She's fucking blocked me. This fucking cunt. Abolish prohibition? She's a fucking dumb cunt. Go fuck off. Jesus fucking Christ. Some of these people. Some of these fucking dumb cunts. You know, I told you there should be no law regarding cannabis. Governments, you want to make it legalization, then you're giving government full control. Government shouldn't have control of cannabis. You're a fucking dumb cunt. Don't even try to fucking talk to me, okay? You're a dumb cunt. If you think you want to give you want to give the government the reins over your life, over your health, you know, over making decisions for you and what's good for you, and you can't make your own decisions, well, then you're just a fucking thoughtless dolt. You know, that's all you're someone who can't think for themselves. Go fucking put a tent up next to the goddamn White House and go ask them how to fucking live your goddamn life, you know? What the fuck? If it's too loud, turn your own volume on. Have a great day, Nay. Hey, Ronnie. No, I'm just saying. I told everybody this is a shitty fucking microphone. It's on the camera. I'm not moving the fucking camera back because it's on my screen, and I'm not going to be fucking 20 feet away from my fucking camera. You know, and I'll just try to talk more quiet for you guys. There's Windows 10 doesn't give you the options that Windows 7 used to have with audio and turning the input down, you know, and turning the output up. That would be nice. You know, that would be a nice thing. I've got an equalizer here, but it's for my output. I don't think it's for microphones. I've never really used it for a microphone before. Right on, Megsy. I'm fine. Well, I'm fine until I'm yelling, and then everyone's like, oh, we can't hear you. It's all distorting. I know. I know. I'm waiting for my computer to... oh, let me see. It's doing something over here. System restored completed successfully. Your documents have not been affected. Click restart. Okay. It says this is the second time though. This computer has something going on. It's a common problem. Over 4 million people have researched it on YouTube. It's Windows 10, right? So it gets into the startup loop where it does the check disk and then it starts up again, and then it does a check disk and it starts up again, and then it goes back to check disk and it starts up again, and it won't fucking stop. So you go on YouTube, right? And there's millions of people have sought this out because all of a sudden Windows 10 has this new glitch. You know, they had to change the operating system. They had to make it fucking mandatory that we switch to it. And now eventually all of your software is going to stop working with your old Windows systems. And you do it, and they fuck you. They fuck you. So this, millions of people have had to deal with Windows 10 startup loop. Millions. How's the smoke? Yeah, it's a little smoky outside. I don't really air my computer locked up trying to start up. Yeah, it's fucking smoky outside. You can't really smell it, but it's out there. And, you know, the sky is not blue. It's gray. The sky is gray. But the sun is out, and it's not orange. That's good. Fuck that orange shit, man. You know, reminds me of fucking Donald Trump's spray tan. Fucking orange skies. It's like this looming, you know, fucking. It's like a sign, you know, like a warning. You know, sky is orange. You know, it's like the sky is orange because we're not doing dick. You know, he's not taking care of his federal lands. He talks about raking. Well, send out your fucking your National Guard out there with fucking rakes and tractors. Clean up the goddamn forest. Your federal land is on fire, motherfucker. Is there a fix? There are fixes for it, and I'm trying everything. I'm trying every fix to get my computer back up. Trying to fix it by Wednesday for the Lee Camp, man, or I'm going to be on this fucking computer. But I'll move my microphones over here. Windows 10 sucks my dick. Carson, all you need to know is that Windows 10 sucks our dicks. That's all you need to know. Now it's diagnosing my PC again. It's went back into the Windows check disk thing again. I just did a whole system restore. I restored it to another date. And it's still doing the exact same thing that it's been doing for the last 24 hours. They say it's a misread file in the master boot record or a misread file in the Windows startup files. So fucking fix it, Windows 10! You fucking douchebags! You couldn't figure this out! God, fuck! I'd like to spit on a fucking Windows 10 creator right now, man. The guy who's like, when there was Windows 7, the guy's like, I think it's time that we start a new operating system design. That's the guy I want to spit on. That motherfucker right there. Whoever the fuck said that. Whoever said those fucking words. Who was the first human being to ever utter the words Windows 10. I want to cut his fucking lips off with a fucking hacksaw. I wonder if you were hacked. No, it's not a hack, bro. Like I said, millions and millions of people have already researched this problem. It's a common problem. You know, I've been trying to fucking make the computer run better, so I've been downloading different kinds of software and running different kinds of you know, repair utilities, and I just bought this one for $60, downloaded it, and I hadn't been able to open it yet. I was just about to fucking open it, and the whole goddamn thing fucking crashed, and I haven't been able to get the system back up since. Here, it says Windows repair again. Automatic, your PC did not start correctly. Advanced options, here we go again. Back to the same fucking loop. Advanced options, troubleshoot, advanced options, startup settings, startup repair, command prompt, system restore, uninstall updates. Let's try that one. I'm going to uninstall the latest update. Uninstall latest quality update. Here. Uninstall quality update. Uninstalling. Okay, I haven't tried this yet. I'm uninstalling the latest updates to the Windows operating system. You know, there's an option on there to just reinstall Windows 10, but it deletes every fucking piece of software that you've got on your computer, and you've got to So I'd have to get XSplit and you know, Minicam, fucking what else do I use? I got to download Zoom again, and I got to sit there and do all that shit and hope that when I get all the software on there, it doesn't start doing the same fucking thing that it's doing right now. Nicole Ryan, out of the blue, says, "Yo, serious, is it better to not grind your VUD before you smoke it? If you don't grind it, will you get a better high?" Yeah, don't grind it. Just break it apart a little bit. The whole point of grinding it, in my opinion, is to make it so it burns smoother. So if you want it to burn smooth, just break it apart. Just pop the bud in your fingers a little bit and stick it in. That crunches it up without removing trichomes and flavor and making your shit harsh. It's, for some reason, when it's a nice tight pack like that, it's not as harsh. When it's a loose fucking grind, it's more harsh to me. Now, I am hypersensitive to it. Most people won't detect it, but I do. So if you want the truth about, you know, what's better, well, I can tell. And I'm telling you that it's better to just break the bud apart a little bit and stick it in the bowl. You're not molesting the bud that way. Cyber style. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis-ism, tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. Right on, Nicole. So I can go get the microphone set up and see if we can switch it during the live stream. Let me see. Okay, let me see if this microphone. I don't have a stand for it. I can't stand for it. I ain't gonna stand for that. Plug this in. Okay, check. 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to switch the microphone. Tell me if it works. Okay, how's that sound? No, we don't want that. That'll go down. And oh, but if I put something up here to keep it from falling down, something what like a ring? That. Put that over there. Out of my way. Over here. That's don't fall in there. Alright, hold on. What can I put this? Ooh, maybe this thing. I just want it standing up facing me. Here, I think I got it right here. There we go. Hey, how's that? How's it sound, guys? Do you want it louder? How about if I yell? Can I fucking yell? How's this fucking sound? How does that sound? Does it distort when I scream? Do you want it louder? Or is it loud enough? Much better? Alright, so it only took me fucking 43 minutes to figure that shit out. Unreal. It says uninstall latest quality update. It's still doing it. I'll work on that motherfucker. Sounds good. Good to see you. No distortion upon yelling. Oh, good, J-Bone. Thank you. Sounds good at high tone. Good. 420 Lurch. Who is that a picture of in your avatar? It's good to good. Tanner. Oh my God. Perfect without any distortion. Brad. A little distortion. Great. Perfect. No distortion when you yell, but way less static. Perfect. All right. Cool. Yeah, all right. I don't have an audio monitor here. I mean, I could pull it up on another website, but I just assume not fucking do it. I couldn't pull up the garden camera on here for some reason. It showed the camera, but the video wouldn't play. Smoked a bowl and it tastes much different to me, and I'm stoned off 3 hits. I always grind it, and it takes me more to get high, and it tastes harsh. Nicole Ryan. Yeah, you like listening to my advice, don't you? You know, I love it, Nicole. I love it when someone comes on here, they ask me a question, I give them an answer, they go and they try it, then they come back and they say, hey, I tried it, and this is the result. Thank you so much, Nicole. You know, I really, really, really appreciate that. The bot that tried picing me up on net. Is that who that is? 420 Lurch? Oh, it's funny. No distortion. Did I say sound system pass? Well, it did. Good. I'm only coming in mono right now on one side. I'm usually stereo. But is there a mono stereo flip on here? I don't see one. Nope, it's only fucking stereo. Isn't that weird? They usually have a mono button where you could flip it, and then it would come in on both left and right from one microphone. Are you guys only hearing me on one side, or are you guys hearing me through both speakers? Anybody on headphones, can you tell me, can you hear me on both headphones? I would love to know. I would love to know. Direct monitor off. Monitor. I've got direct. Oh yeah, I've got direct monitor with headphones. I could turn that on and listen to it with headphones. Through you, I tried hair straightener dabs to make. Thank you. You're welcome, Carson. Why I call you Willie Nelson, lol. You have given me tons of advice before. I just got married, so I have a new last name. But I've asked you many things and took your advice. Right on, Nicole. I hear it on both. Oh, you're on both sides? Okay, good. I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Okay, my computer looks like it's finished. It says uninstall complete, and there's a done button. Done. Let's see what it does. Oh, it went back to exit and continue to Windows 10. All right, let's exit and continue to Windows 10 and see what it does. Exit and continue to Windows 10. Let's see what it does. This is usually where it fucks up. Okay, it's going to my... It's not... You know, it rebooted the whole fucking computer. That's not exiting and continuing. That's rebooting again. So it's going to fucking start the same goddamn loop again. Watch. Well, but I deleted the last one of the updates. Okay, there goes the Windows load-in screen. Usually on this one it'll freeze and I have to reboot the computer. There it goes, right when I said it. Wow. Yep, it totally freezes up. And I gotta wait 7 seconds to hit the button again. Boom. Okay, it's firing back up. I need a bong rip, man. This shit is driving me crazy, man. Windows 10 sucks my dick. And I want to strangle the people who invented it. It's try upgrading my RAM. No one, let me tell you something, Lurch. I've been all over YouTube and I've seen all kinds of technicians talk about this problem. None of them said to upgrade the RAM. None of them. Where are you getting that from? No law regarding cannabis, cyber style. Cannabis is a test for all. Cheers, everybody. It's not just freezing, dude. It's going into a Windows 10 startup loop. Do you understand what I mean? That's the explicit problem. You know, we're not just blanket fucking carpet bombing here, dude. I've got a specific problem. You know, if you want to Google what my computer is doing, maybe you could find something different. But don't just spout fucking diarrhea at me, bro. Please. I'm going to explain to you what the computer is doing, okay? It goes into a check disk because I was having problems, so I wanted to check the disk. So I went into the settings. I started a check disk. It's checking the disk, and it goes to a screen that says the computer didn't start up properly, advanced mode, or restart. It gives you 2 buttons. So you click on advanced mode, and it gives you like 8 options. Right? So you're on this Windows 10 8 option screen. And it's like there's so many different things you could do. And there's all these texts saying, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that. Well, I try to do a certain thing that they told me to do and my computer wouldn't accept it. You know? Because I'm fucking talking, you fucking douchebag. Why is your penis so small? You know? Some people just don't have the fucking answer for these questions. Now go fuck yourself. Oh, hold on a second. Let me see if somebody important just went live. Dude, I should catch fucking Kit Bogan when he's on Twitch, man, but I fucking hate Twitch. You know? I hate using it. Okay, we're at another screen here. It says, automatic repair. Your PC did not start correctly. Press restart to restart your PC, which can sometimes fix the problem. You can also press advanced options to try other options to repair your PC. So I could go to advanced options or I could click restart. I'll click restart. I'll do every single fucking option. You know? I'll just restart the motherfucker. Now what it usually does is it tries to restart and it'll freeze every fucking restart. It'll have that little Windows 10 circle. It'll go like 3 times and it just stops. Like it'll show like 4 little dots or 5 little dots. And it'll just stop. And then I gotta restart it. It does that every fucking time. That's why? Because Windows 10 sucks my dick. You know, they've got all kinds of issues like this. What the fuck did they do? You know, what did they do? What did they do to this fucking operating system? I've always had this problem. The way I avoid it is by never restarting my computer. I just leave it on all the time, right? There, it did it. Now locked up again. It's fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little dots. Locked up. Now I gotta restart it every fucking time. Like always. You know, there's no indication as to why it does that. There's no blue screen or no notification, no information. It's just the only note you get is that Windows 10 sucks my dick. That's the only notification you get, is that Windows 10 sucks my dick. Dude, you know, it's like, I run a lot of software, man. I do a lot of shit on my computer, man. I got a lot of USBs hooked up, man. I got a lot of devices going on. It's a big computer. This Windows 10 can't fucking handle it, man. It is a fucking, it's made for fucking checking your email and browsing the web, you know? And that's what most people do with their fucking computers. Well, I'm fucking running shows here and shit, man. I got shit going on. You know, I got cameras, I got fucking devices and printers, and I'm printing up, you know, labels every freaking day, and I got the, fuck it, dude, I don't feel like fucking talking about it anymore. You know, that just sometimes, hey, James, sometimes just pulling out all the USBs might fix a fucking Windows 10 problem. They even said that. It says, now it's back to diagnosing my PC. Yeah, I can't stop it from fucking diagnosing my PC. There it is again. Automatic repair. Again, here's the loop. Your PC did not start correctly. Press restart. No, this time I'm going to go to advanced options. That's the other option. And there's continue, there's troubleshoot, and there's turn off your PC. Hey, maybe I'll just turn off my PC from there and see what if I haven't tried that yet. Let's just turn off the motherfucker. Now, you know what I've done twice? You know what I've done twice? I pulled the power plug out of the back and pressed the power button down 10 times. And held it down each time. Twice. That used to clear the setup for your boot. It would go to just a normal boot if you would do that. If whatever you had running before boot, it would shut it off. It would just go straight to boot. It doesn't do it anymore, obviously. Come to Boston, we'll go for ice cream. That sounds good, buddy. Have I used the command prompt? All right, let me start it now and see what it does. It's been down for about a minute. All right. Ultra fucking cool PC. It's got fans all over it, man. The house is air conditioned. You know, so that the machine always runs cool. I take that computer downstairs about once every 2 months and I blow it out. I'll get all the dust out of it. I just did that about, probably a month ago or so. Get into the BIOS and reset to default. Dude, there's a setting in there. It says reinstall Windows, but it'll uninstall all of the software that I've got. Go into BIOS and reset to default settings. I don't know how to do that. Where in the BIOS is it reset to default settings? Is it? I think it is on default settings in the BIOS, but I could try that again. Let me see what it's doing. Okay, it's on the circle. It's on the circle. It's rotating. It's rotating. It's rotating. It's rotating. Dude, it's rotating more than it has before. It's rotating. Rotating. Windows 10 startup rotating. 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 Still rotating. Rotating again. Rotating again. Rotating again. This is fucking crazy. Oh! It stopped in a different spot. Whoa! Something's happening. Dude, I swear I think it's starting up. Every time I get to start up, it crashes. It says required process died or something like that. It's rotating again on a black screen. Got a rotating circle on a black screen. I have no idea what's going on. So I bought this piece of software that's supposed to scan all that shit and fix it, and I haven't been able to run it yet. It's the #1 recommended repair tool by PC Mag. Control panel. That's so annoying. Defrag several times. Defragging is what's, I think, causing this. I've got this new thing, it's called Defraggler, and it runs in before it boots up. And I think that's part of the problem. You've got a friend that's a computer whiz? Bro! Okay. Okay. That circle's still rotating. It's just a black screen, though. Huh. Whoa. Okay. Both monitors just went black. It says, getting Windows ready. Don't turn off your computer. It's got a circle turning in the middle of the screen now. It says critical _process died. That's the message that I keep getting. Critical _, and you guys can all Google this and try to find the answer. Whoa, it's going to a desktop. It's on the desktop. It's loading the desktop. It's showing a background image, and it says the date. It's got my login. It's got another rotating circle. It's got my name on a background image of an ocean view with a. God, Windows 10 has the most beautiful photographs for their startup screens. Beautiful. I'd love to know where each one of these places is. I've never been so enticed to learn where places are than from these startup screens from Windows 10. It's the only good thing about the goddamn OS. The fucking startup screens. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's still got the rotating, it says welcome Ben, and it's got the rotating circle on it. The pictures are great, right, Karsten? Right? It's black screen. Black screen. Both monitors are black screen. No idea. Okay, white screens. Both monitors are white screens. I have no idea what's going on. Desktop on both screens. It's showing desktop on both screens. I don't see any desktop. Oh, there's all the desktop icons just popped on. This is the play-by-play. I'm giving you the play-by-play. Showed you the play-by-play as Howard Cosell. This is Howard Cosell coming to you live from the Madison Square Garden, New York City. The apple of your father's eye. Of course you are watching this program today. The screen has come up. The icons are loading in. It is looking like both monitors are now currently going strong. We're waiting to see what the champion of champions, this one and only toe-to-toe, pound for pound, possibly the greatest operating system startup in the history of sports as we know. Let's keep. If I could just get this fucking piece of software to run and scan my computer and figure out what the fuck is going on. John McDonald, Rockstar, wants their fridge back. Update my one laptop for a while and took 2 days. Update. Pain in the ass. So it, as soon as I start using it, it's going to do critical process died, but right now it's not completely all there. It's kind of weird. There's a couple things that are missing. Things have definitely changed here. All of my none of the menu items are down at the bottom menu. It's an empty menu right now. Oh, there they go. Right when I said that. Now they popped on. There's the menu items. All right, cool. There's all my software. My startup. That's my I don't know what you call that. It's like a taskbar or something where you have all your little icons on the bottom of the screen. It's like a little, I don't know, it's like a taskbar, I guess. System restore complete successfully. The system has been restored. Your documents have not been affected. Okay, so that was the system restore. So system restore went through, did its thing, and I've already done this before. I already did system restore once, and it just crashed. It said it did it, and then it just fucking crashed. So right now it's up. And I don't know exactly what I should here, let me move that other way. What I should do There it goes. There, it's crashing. It's crashing right now. Wait, that's what it usually does when it's crashing. Maybe not. Oh no, it's still running. It was just acknowledging all the USB stuff. Okay. So I gotta try to get this fucking software downloaded, man. And every time I try to download it, my computer crashes. When I start up, last time I started up Google Chrome, it went right to that fault. I wish, I could just repair everything, but Windows 10 repair doesn't work. The Windows 10 repair facility, the Windows 10 repair software, it doesn't work. It doesn't repair Windows 10, and it starts looping. So I'm trying to pull up Google Chrome right now. I haven't seen the window, but hopefully it's going to ask me if I want to pull up the previous windows that were open, because otherwise I don't know how to get to that fucking to the download page where I need to download that software from. Right? Okay, I think it's going to try to open Google Chrome. It's just taking a long time. That operating system is so bad. I've got a computer that is lightning fast. On Windows XP and Windows 7, that computer used to kick ass. It was lightning fast. Every operating system makes it slower and slower and slower. This Windows 10 has been the worst. I'm afraid to click it again. It hasn't opened up. I clicked on Google Chrome once and it hasn't opened it up. But my hard drive's going crazy right now, so I'm just going to wait. The hard drive's lit. So as long as the hard drive's lit... Hey, little bees. What's up, bees? My bees. My bees. As long as the hard drive's flying, I assume it's trying to open Google Chrome. God, I hope it opens up Google Chrome, man. Come on, I gotta get the software. See, I wish I could turn off that check disk function. It keeps going straight to check disk, and I want to turn it off. Maybe if I turn it off in what's it called? In Defraggler. It's set for the boot defrag. Maybe it'll let me open that and turn that off. Oh, it's still, the computer's still fucking grinding away. I don't want to try to open up Defraggler while it's trying to open up Google Chrome. Man, and I might just unplug my second monitor. That could be the problem too. It doesn't seem to be video card related, but maybe it's confusing the operating system. It's just the operating system is so bad. It's such a horrible operating system. Whoever wrote it's a fucking moron, man. I want to grab him by the back of his hair and fucking punch him in his face repeatedly. Fucking idiot, man. God. still, my hard drive is still grinding away like crazy. Man. Dude, I wonder what it's doing. Why is it so confused? Holy shit. Dude, my hard drive is completely lit up and the computer's not doing anything. I don't know what the fuck it's doing right now. Press escape on boot to exit check disk. Oh, thanks, Brad. It's going to take a few minutes if you have a lot of programs and files. Dude, I clicked, all I did was try to open Google Chrome, and my computer, it said that the update was done, not the update, the, what do you call it? The restore, system restore had completed, and now the hard drive's lit up. I'm gonna hit Control-Alt-Delete and try to see what the fucking hard drive's doing. I didn't want to do this, but... Alright, it opened the task manager right up. That's good. CPU. Task manager. Disk. Why does the disk say 100%? Disk is going fucking crazy. Windows modules installer. Service host. Hard drive is still just raging. It doesn't show. I don't see them. It doesn't show Google Chrome running. Okay. Here. I guess I need to click it again. No. Google Chrome won't start. Dude, Google Chrome won't start. Okay. That, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked on this. Let me see if Microsoft Edge opens up. No. Microsoft Edge doesn't open. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it did. It's trying. It's opening up processes right now. Oh, it says suspended. Oh, Microsoft Edge has stopped working. Huh. Dude. I'm gonna have all kinds of issues here, man. Windows 10 has totally fucked me, guys. I think I need a reboot. Make sure you see Firefox will open. Oh shit, Firefox open. That's good, that's good. That's good. Alright. Let me find this software I was downloading. It was PC Magazine recommended. Okay, PC Mag, and it was best PC repair Windows 10 software. There's a list, top 10, and it was, I bought the number 1. And hopefully I'll get the name. Best PC cleaners for 2020. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is it. System Mechanic, that's it. Here, I fucking found it. Let me see if I can fucking download it, because I already bought it, but I bought it from another browser. And that browser won't open. It's fucking crazy. Google Chrome won't open, it's crazy. Google Crash Handler. Dude, that computer is just acting so weird. Most visited, not most visited, recently. Why isn't it showing that one, man? The last one. God, I thought Google Chrome was going to open there for a second. Hey, buddy. Hey. Okay. System checkup. Download. Where's the page at? I guess I gotta hit download this again. I'm at their page. They're called Iolo. Your download should begin in a moment. No, I don't want to fucking download it. My account, here we go. See, I wonder if I can fix this shit. Oh, sorry, buddy. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go. Oh, what happened here? This computer fucking shut off on me. Holy shit. Alright, my computer shut down. But I'm gonna go fix that one. I'm gonna go work on that one. I don't want to leave you guys hanging while I'm doing this. So I'll see you guys later, okay? All right, y'all. Take care. Check out Ron Placone. Tell him I sent you. RonPlacone.com. Ron Placone on YouTube at Get Your News On with Ron. Ron Placone on Facebook. Ron Placone at Ron Placone on Twitter. Tell him that Nays Garden sent you and check out my website, naysgarden.com. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. 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 I'm going to work on that computer. Bye-bye. Holy shit. Fucking Restream fucks me, man. Fucking fuck Restream, dude. Fucking idiots. What the fuck was that? Oh, cool. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Jonah, Shelly. Hi, Shelly. So, that is what's going on right there with the grow. Some of those stalks are starting to fall over. They're getting so heavy. Hey, Brad, how did I fix the problem? Well, I got the computer started by selecting Restart Computer from the Windows 10 menu, which I had not tried that yet. It was a restart, and then it went through and it restarted just like it normally did. It locked up. I had to restart it again, and you guys saw, and then it started back up again. So then I was able to download that software, PC Mechanic, ran the software. It found fucking thousands of problems. It fixed everything. And then all I had to do was reinstall a couple of pieces of software. I just reinstalled Zoom. I got to make sure I got a Zoom meeting up for Lee Camp coming up this Wednesday at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, right? And I reinstalled XSplit, and I reinstalled Windows. Not Windows. I'm looking right at it, and I can't think of it. Chrome, Google Chrome, and you can't delete Microsoft Edge. You know, it's like you got to go through all these stupid steps. So I just made it. I unticked it from my browser of choice. So it's not the default browser in my settings. So now it doesn't try to pick that up because that thing keeps dumping. I need to obviously fix it. And I think I got Manycam was still working. XSplit, I maybe updated XSplit, and that was it. And then I was up and running, and it's been up and running for hours, for at least an hour. But I wanted to eat lunch, and I've been doing some homework. I've been doing a little homework. Yeah, I've been doing a little homework. So, God, it's amazing when I think about what Lee Camp has accomplished, and he's 12 years younger than me. You know, it's just fucking amazing. He's done so much. He's an author. I gotta put that in, man. He's a fucking book author, and you know, he's written several books. Just make that little notation there. How you guys doing today, man? You guys doing good? Everybody good? Jonah, Shelly, Brad, Philip, you're dialed back in. Crystal, ugh, this sucks. Had to sign out of Twitch to sign in and say hey. Okay, Crystal, I don't know why. Jesse, Relia, hey. Hey, hippie chick. Steve Running, Kevin Vaught. No law regarding that sucked. It was on Twitch, but it's all comments are banned. So back to face fuckery. Here we are. Just hey, nay. Huh. All comments are banned on Twitch. That's weird, huh? Hey, Kirsten, you got a box going out soon? Yeah, I know, because I wouldn't have been able to fucking do your postage if I couldn't get my computer working, you know? Doing your homework is professional and smart. I'm so happy you got it running. I'm excited for Lee Camp. Right, I knew I had to get it done now, you know, because I got until Wednesday, but man, I had to make sure this computer was working, and if not, I was going to be filming from the other computer, which I still could do if I have to. You know, or worst comes to worst, I can film from my cell phone. I can run a Zoom meeting from my cell phone and do it. And just upload it to other channels somehow. I don't know how to do that, actually. Philip is in Humboldt. What's up, buddy? You know that is awesome. You know what else is awesome? I'll tell you in a second if I'm successful. Plucking aggravating little nose hairs out of my nostril. That's awesome too. Okay, so we are going to critical process died. That was the problem. It says banned by moderator. Huh. I wonder what's going on over there on Twitch, man. I fucking, dude. I don't know. I don't even want to go fuck with Twitch, man. I hate Twitch. And I don't fucking care. I don't care. You know what? Fuck Twitch. You guys, like you did, you got plenty other places to find me. I hate Twitch. I hate the software. They suck my dick. Called Murder Mountain, and it's about that area. Yeah, I know about that. Yep. Jonah, well, he's been bugging me to get some, so finally I caved. Jonah, oh cool. What system utility did you use? It wasn't a system utility. I bought PC Mechanic. It was $60. I'm sorry, it's called System Mechanic. And you know, I just didn't want to fuck around, man. I was like, I don't mind spending money if it's gonna fix my computer. So I went to PC Mag. I said, what's the best fix for Windows 10 software out there? They said this, it's $60 for a year, I guess. You know, I found that out after I bought it. But still, you know, for a year, for $60, it's worth it, man. I have my fucking computer working because if my computer's not working, I can't interview Lee Camp, you know? I'm going to have a problem. This shit's got to be together, working, professional, man. I was going through and watching all the other interviews that he's done with other podcasters. And, man, you know, our interview is going to blow away every other interview that you have ever seen with Lee Camp. The questions that I'm asking him are on a way different level. And you guys, that is why you are going to start loving my interviews. What happened? What happened? Why does it say there's only 2 people watching? What's going on here? What's happened? Is everybody still... Can you guys... 0 drop frames. Can you guys hear and see me okay? Can you guys hear and see? Press number 1 if you can hear my voice. Press number 1 if you can hear my voice. Press number 1 if you can hear my voice. Press number 1 if you can hear my voice. How many ones can I get? It says there's 2 people watching. Oh, you had harsh feelings towards Twitch, though, on Facebook. It's okay. I'll find your ass if you're streaming. Crystal, YouTube is way better. You'd like it. YouTube is such a better image, better chat. YouTube's better on everything. Okay, so they're lying about the 2 people watching. Okay. I see. Audio and video is fine. Was it glitchy? Because I didn't drop any frames at all. I dropped 0 frames from here. All right. All right, I'm going to refresh the chat so we can see how many people are watching, because there's a whole bunch of you. And then I'm going to tell you why my interview with Lee Camp is better than any other fucking interview that you're going to see. Look, every day of Lee Camp's life, he's on the internet, or he's on the show, or he's on his stand-up, and he's telling you about basically what's on his radar, what's the issues are with our political system, and we're going to get into some of that with him. And he goes into current events, and they ask him about you know, his opinion on everything political and social. We all have access to that. Everybody's got access to that. I mean, he's fucking the host of RT. You can, watch hundreds, if not thousands, of his shows all over the internet. And he has nailed down all of this stuff time after time after time again. Now, I'm going to give him, of course, like everyone that I have on, give him the opportunity to talk about whatever he wants to talk about first and foremost. But when we start getting into the interview, this is why you guys are going to like my interviews better than anybody else on the internet. Because everybody else on the internet is asking the same fucking questions over and over and over again. And you don't really get to know the guy. You don't really get to find out anything about him. I watched all these interviews. I still feel like I don't know him at all. We're going to get personal. We're going to ask him specifics. And you're going to get to know him on a person-to-person basis, not what his opinion is on, what you've always heard him talk about. That's why you guys keep coming back and watching my interviews. Because I'm going to ask people the things that no one else ever does. And I think it's just because they think they're doing what's right. Man, I'm asking the questions that I'm curious about. I want to know. And I'm going to be asking you questions that my audience is going to be curious about too. And you guys are going to love the questions that I've come up with for Lee Camp. So, would any of you like to engage me in conversation over this, or does this interest you at all? Hello? Hello? Who am I interviewing? Lee Camp this Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time this Wednesday. No, I don't have to submit my questions to Lee before the interview, no. I would like to see how he answers questions that he hasn't been asked yet. Yeah, me too. Me too. Every other podcast I go to, dude, the chat is scrolling, like people are engaging and you know what? It's Jimmy Dore. And I was on Michael Malice, and they only read the super chats. But the chat's going crazy. People are still asking lots of questions and shit, even though they don't answer them. They ignore them. Man, I answer every single one of your questions, and you guys are like not asking me anything or talking to me at all. How does it feel to be monitored by government all the time? Huh? That's just a stupid fucking question. Cricket's in here today. Yeah, I know. I gotta say. Right, Billy? I'm feeling real supported right now. I feel like I've really stimulated y'all. I've stimulated you. Steve, what makes you think that he's monitored by the government all the time? What makes you think that? That's just a stupid fucking presumptuous question. Is that a fact? Do you have a fact behind that to back that stupid fucking question up, Steve? You got some sort of, an article on the way the government has been, spying on Lee Camp and harassing him and watching his every move. You got some kind of information about that, buddy? Or did you just pull that out of your fucking ass? Like you always do. It says in intro. It says what in intro? To Friday show. What? What are you talking about? It says an intro to Friday's show. Steve, I have no idea what you're trying to say to me. Seriously, I mean, anybody else watching this right now and reading what you're saying is going to be like, yeah, the guy's not making any fucking sense at all. Make some sense, buddy. So I know what you're trying to say. Use your words. It would be awesome if Lee Camp smokes with us. Man, dude, I'm not expecting Lee Camp to smoke cannabis with us on the podcast. I don't even think I would ask him to. You know, I don't think I've ever asked a guest if they wanted to smoke with me on the live stream. It was, you know, understood that it was going to be, yeah, I'm confused too, Kirsten. It was understood that it was going to be Pop Brothers at Law, of course, you know, Rob Mulligan, of course. Billy Balejo was fucking questionable, but he did. I didn't imagine anyone else lighting up with us while we were smoking. No, not any of the, you know, and I'll tell you what. Anytime you're running the kind of game that any of those people are that I interview, they have that opportunity where they could get picked up by CNN, MSNBC, you know, a large network, even a somebody like Joe Rogan or somebody, you know, could ask them to do something or whatever, and that might be a problem with public, you know, perception or whatever. It used to be, not anymore so much. Who knows? Maybe I'll be the person doing it. I don't know. There's Getting Doug with High. I mean, he does it all the time with people. Why not ask guests to smoke with me? Because I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. I don't want them to get high and clam up. I don't want them to get high and not be able to answer questions and not be able to think properly. Look, I sit here 3 times a day and I do a podcast. I'm getting high. I'm used to it. They're not. You know, so I want them to be clear-headed. I'm not trying to get them to use cannabis on my podcast. You know, if it's someone like Rob Mulligan or someone like Pop Brothers at Law, it's different. They're smoking all the time too. They're used to having a conversation while they're smoking. You see the difference? Makes sense, doesn't it? That's why when any of you watch Getting Doug with High, it gets really weird and really uncomfortable. And for me, it gets really hard to watch. Getting Doug with High is hard to watch, man. You know, people acting fucking stupid on drugs is what they should call the fucking show. That's what they should call it. I think it would be a more accurate representation of what really goes on there. Look, when I'm doing an interview and I smoke, it's hard for me to stay focused. It is. But sometimes I get a little tense. And I know that if I hit that bong, it's going to calm me down. But I also know as soon as I hit that, my brain gets erased. So sometimes I will make a mental note right before I take the bong rip. Don't forget to ask this. I'll say a word over and over and over again so I don't forget the question. Or I'll try to write it down. But the thing is when you're conducting an interview, it looks really, really bad when you look away from the screen. And I know that. I have to do it sometimes. But, you look down to right. You look at your cell phone. You look at the other screen. You look away. And usually the other guests won't trigger on that. But it just looks like you're not listening to them, and that looks really bad. It's like when you watch television and everyone is sitting there staring right at the camera the whole time. And that works really well, for a reason. If you want to cover real issues, it's hard to cover that niche too. All right, Mr. Johnson, good luck. What? On RT Friday at 5, the introduction says they investigate them, so they investigate them unless... Okay. So it said something on the show about being investigated by them. And what do you want me to ask him? What's it like to be what? What was your stupid fucking question, man? Let me go back to it. How does it feel to be monitored by government all the time? Dude, do you really think that Lee Camp feels like he's being monitored by the government all the time? Do you think he's living do you think he's like the Bourne conspiracy or something? Do you think he's like some secret agent or, It is the dumbest fucking question, bro. If he says they investigate him all the time, yeah, they do an investigation. They're not fucking watching him, man. I'm sure there aren't white vans that are following him around or tapping his phone calls. You know? It's pretty obvious of what he's doing and what his material is. I mean, why the fuck would they be investigating Lee Camp? It doesn't even make sense. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. What a waste of fucking time. What a waste of fucking time that conversation was just now. Anyway, like I said, before Steve Running butted in with his stupid bullshit, I'm going to be asking him questions not like that. I'm going to be asking him questions about his personal life. I'm going to be asking, it's okay, dude. I'm going to be asking questions about things that you really do want to know about. And it's going to be really interesting, and you're going to get to know him for a change instead of just hearing his opinion on current events, which is every fucking opinion, every single interview that I've seen so far with Lee Camp. Hey, Lee, how do you feel about this? Hey, Lee, how do you feel about that? Hey, Lee, how do you feel about this? Hey, Lee, how do you feel about that? I think we've had enough of that. I think we know how Lee feels, you know? And it's time to really get to know him. Like I said, that's why you want to come and watch my interviews. Yes, let's play. Yes. Before an interview, I always clear it with them. I ask them if it's okay. If it's not okay, I wouldn't do it. If I had to smoke, I would just go off screen so they don't see it, so it doesn't get on their interview, because they might have a reason that they don't want to be seen with someone using drugs. And I can totally understand that, and I sympathize with that, especially if you have an image that you're trying to protect, a brand, you know, that you're part of, a career. I understand. So, yeah, it's an interesting part of this interview. Every time I get them on Zoom before I start the show, because I always tell them, I was like, look, I want you in the icon at the beginning. I want your face there. So when we start, you're going to be there. You know, a lot of people start their show and it's just them, and then they bring their guest on. It seems, no offense, Graham. No offense, buddy. I love you, boy. I love you so much. So don't get me wrong. But I like, you know, it's the interviews about them, not me. And I want you to see their face up for the interview shot, you know? And I want them nice and big. So I tell them that. I say, you're going to be on there. You're going to be superimposed on a cannabis garden, a live cannabis shot. It's my garden. It's in my front yard. And you and I are going to be superimposed over that image of the cannabis growing in a greenhouse. And they're like, okay. I say, also, I use cannabis on my live stream. And I say, you're more than welcome to if you want to. You can join me if you want. I always say that. But I say, I'm going to smoke, and if it's okay with you, I'm going to grab my bong. I'm going to ask you a question, and while you're talking, I'm going to grab my bong and my lighter, and I'm going to sit, and I'm going to do a bong hit. I'll blow some smoke rings, and I'll try to, you know, to stay focused on you the entire time. But just I don't want you to be surprised when you see me. They're always like, oh, you go ahead and smoke, all of them. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. Do what you got to do. You do you. I've heard all the cool responses. You know? So, and Frankie was just like, yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I was like, good, because I'm gonna smoke some. I'm gonna smoke some right now. It's a good question, man. Thank you for asking. That's a really good question about the interviews, man. I appreciate you actually asking me a question, man. You know, I mean, maybe I should do what Graham does. He does the title of his videos are Graham Answers Your Questions. So people ask him questions. You know, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should say, you know, ask me questions. I don't know, man. That might help get the conversation perked up a little bit in here. I just don't know how else to do it. But I do want to answer your questions, man. I do want to talk to you guys. I mean, I want to hear from you. I mean, I know my beard is gorgeous and beautiful, but I still want to hear from you guys. Brush it just right. Yeah. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a business for all. Oh, you and I just need a little patience. Cheers. You know what would be great? Instead of having them smoke on the show or during the interviews, because I really see that can be a problem with people getting confused while I'm asking them questions or people losing trains of thought. Whatever. Is after I have, a few guests and I get into this, hit them all up and say, hey, I'm going to host a Zoom on my podcast, and I want to get as many of you guys in there as I can. If I could get Graham, Ron, Steph, Jimmy, eventually, maybe, hopefully, I don't know if he hates me or not, Tim Black, H.A. Goodman even, would be great to have H.A. Goodman in there, Michael Malice, and I apologize for anybody that I'm leaving off, but all the people that I interview that smoke, and get them to do a Zoom where we smoke together in a Zoom, a smoke out Zoom. Wouldn't that be great? It wouldn't have to be recorded, but it could be a private thing. And maybe I wouldn't do it on the podcast. I'd love to do it on the podcast. But maybe it could be, like a private, I don't know. Just where we just sit around and shoot the shit and just joke around with each other and have fun. Just have a social hour of smoking. Nay's Garden hosts social smoking hour with his guests, with his interviewed guests. Thunderfoot, yeah, I am almost positive that Thunderfoot does not use cannabis. Gun to my head, I would say no. I might be wrong. But gun to my head, I would say no. I would think anyone that uses cannabis that has his internet following would let their internet following know that they use cannabis. Because it does so much for them, right? And if they're doing internet, aren't they trying to help people? That's one thing I don't understand about some of the podcasting. I can't get the AC on. Oh, there it is. I had it on fan mode instead of AC, and I'm wondering why it's getting warmer in here. There we go. Look, it's a black atheist. Yeah. We could get him on. Rome. Rob Mulligan. As long as they're cool with smoking. It would be fun, man. I don't know if they'd be down with it, but it would definitely be a good time. So, I've been doing, research on Lee Camp, but I've also been watching some stuff on YouTube, and I've been on Twitter, and I've been, Burnay 2020, I've been paying attention to what's going on with protesting and some of the sentiment out there. And you guys... You saw my video earlier where we talked about the 5 and how it's just silly to say you're fair and biased and have 5. I mean, 5, even if it was 3 and 2, it's not going to be fair. It's like, how can you have a fair and balanced show and call it the 5? It's just so hypocritical. And not only is it hypocritical, but like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, I'm going to reiterate, they are slapping their audience in the face. Fox News and the Five are slapping their audience in the face by calling themselves fair and balanced and having a show called The Five. It can't possibly be fair and balanced with 5 people. It's like, is it a joke? On the garden? Oh, Billy, they're doing great, man. They're I've already harvested one of the plants. Look at that. That Jack Hare is just screaming lemon. I could smell it all the way up here by the house, up on the deck this morning. I was like, for a second, I thought, I thought I smelled the cannabis from inside my house. I was like, oh my God, I'm smelling the fucking greenhouse from, 70 feet away and 20 feet up in the air, and I'm smelling it. Imagine the radius of that smell. The entire circle around that grow house is just that odor. Cameron Kelly says, who the fuck is Lee Camp? Cameron, Lee Camp is he's a stand-up comedian. He hosts a television show from the network called Russian Television called Redacted Tonight. He is an author. He's written books. And I'm guessing, I believe he's a singer. I'm going to find out. And he's been featured as a guest on more podcasts than almost any other political comedian pundit that I can think of. I've seen Lee Camp as a guest on everybody else's show more so than just about anyone. You know, he's a hardworking, dedicated, talented Lee Camp. Yeah, well, you know what? If you got on Google and you typed in Lee Camp, you went into YouTube and you typed in Lee Camp, you will find an unlimited amount of videos featuring Lee Camp. I always liked the fact that he had long hair. I always liked that. That's immediately. I was like, man, I got long hair. He's got long hair. That's fucking cool. You know, it's to me, for me, it's having long hair is a slap in the face of the constructs of society. I hate talking like Jordan Peterson. I'm sorry. I fucking hate Jordan Peterson. I think he's an asshole and an idiot. And this morning I was listening to some Noam Chomsky, and at one point this guy that was interviewing Noam says, so Jordan Peterson has some ideas that he shares with you and blah, 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 blah. And he goes, what do you think of Noam Chomsky? He says to Noam, what do you think of Jordan Peterson's identity politics stance? And Noam says, I don't pay attention to that man. Oh my God. And you know what? Noam Chomsky is a very smart, very, very educated intellectual. He might not be right on everything. Something's flying over really fast. Dude, something flew over yesterday. I was outside, okay? So I heard it coming, and I was on the deck. I look up, and I'm looking where it is, right? Because you can hear it, and it's usually right in front of where the sound is. And I'm looking, and I'm hearing it, but there's clouds there, and it's just a couple of puffs of clouds. It wasn't like a cloudy sky. It was loud, and it was fast, and I couldn't see it. And as I realized, looking up, that I couldn't see it anymore, I heard it was already past my mountain range. That's how fast this fucker was going. I have no idea what these things are, man. But they are flying so fucking fast. And they are so loud that they're so high up in the air that I can't even see them. But they are loud as fuck. And, you know, when something's really high up in the air, it should take a while for it to travel across the sky. Dude, these things are just zipping. And I would just love to know what they are. I would love to know what kind of planes these are. Where were we? Was I talking about Lee? And the long hair? And the way, yeah, Jordan Peterson, that's right. Jordan Peterson and Noam Chomsky eviscerated Jordan Peterson. And, let me just tell you about identity politics. Let people be who they want to be. When someone breaks the law, put them in fucking prison. That's my take on identity politics. Are they flying around that fast, man? Why would they be flying that fast? God damn, I mean, what's the fucking rush? It was a UFO. Jeff Murphy, it exactly was a UFO. It's an unidentified flying object. I don't, and you know what? I just saw a UFO inside my greenhouse. I didn't know if it was a hummingbird or a dragonfly. It was unidentified, and it was a flying object, another UFO. What do you know? Let's go to the orange bud. We got a big old container of it. Look at that, it's totally filled. We're gonna have some fun with some orange bud. Number 4, 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 or 4-inch, 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 4-inch bud. 4-inch bud. Let's smoke some. Ho! Bam! Funky orange smell coming out from hell. It's just starting to get that old bud smell. You guys like the way I'm rhyming? Like a whale. Swimming underwater. Making weird noises. It's American and alien science flying around your mountain. What do you know? It's a UFO. Psh, nobody wears tinfoil hats anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Oh, I guarantee you these things are fucking airplanes. I just, you know, if they're fighter jets, I want to see one, man. You know? I once saw the back end of one, and it was gone. You know, I fucking blinked. And we've had those, I think it's called an AC-130. We've had those fuckers fly over. We've had those Sikorsky fucking helicopters with the 2 fucking blades. And those things fucking haul ass. Bro, I didn't realize how fast those fuckers go. Okay, Google. What's the top speed of a Sikorsky double-bladed helicopter? $288 miles an hour, motherfucker! I would have never guessed them fuckers went that fast!
The X-2 made its first flight in 2008. On September 15, 2010, it achieved a level flight speed of 250 knots to 463 kilometers, 288 miles per hour, a 15% improvement on the record top speed of a conventional helicopter.
Dude, imagine seeing one of them giant helicopters cruising by at 200 miles an hour. I've seen it! I've seen that shit. I'm like, bro, that fucker's going so fast. I'm like, I had no idea they could go so fast. Oh yeah, dude. Bro, those fuckers move, man. And 200 miles an hour, and it wasn't that high up in the air. It was gone just as quick as I saw it. The fucking double blades, fucking, I was like, damn. In fact, I think they're going They're going separate like that, the blades. Try to do that. Can you guys do that? Oh, you guys can't do that? Can you do a circle in one direction with one hand and a circle in the other direction? Okay, can you do that? It should be easy. It should be really easy to do, right? Now, reverse it. Now reverse it. Now do this. Now reverse it the other way. Can you do that? Should be easy. This should be easy to do. You should all be able to do that. Now, draw a circle with one hand and a square with the other. And try to do them at the same speed if you really want to challenge yourself. Some of you have the ability to do that. People who can do that are drummers. They're able to play one pattern on the hi-hat and another pattern with their foot on the kick drum and another pattern with their hi-hat pedal foot kick and another pattern on a tom or another cymbal. You know, they could do 4 fucking different things at the same time. And you're just doing 2 things at the same time. But you can't see. Jeff, did you really do it? I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud. You listen, improving your dexterity. Let me show you what other things I do. Look, there's nothing wrong. Look, I'm just going to show you like little examples of some of the things I do around the house because I don't work out. I don't work out. I mean, I know what you're asking yourself. You're like, really? No, of course. That's why I'm so fucking obese. But I will, whenever I am waiting for something or whatever, I'll stand on one foot, I'll lift up my leg, and I'll start making circles or squares with my leg. I'll move it around, and I'll just kind of exercise it. And I'll try to see how high up I can get it like that. And then I'll do the same thing. And listen, while you're doing this, the trick is to focus on this leg being nice and stiff and not letting it move around a lot. And then you'll really improve those muscles. Because all of this movement it's affecting all through here. And all the way down to your heel. And your toes, everything. So I'll move my body parts around like that. And throughout the day, you know, because I got a problem with my right shoulder, so I'm always like doing this. Like just trying to exercise the muscles and the joints nice and slow. And, you know, not overdo anything, but just I take it easy. And then like if I have to carry something across the floor or whatever, like like my vacuum cleaner. And then as I'm walking through the house, I'm doing this. I'm doing like little movements like that, up and down, real slow. So it's like I don't work out, but it's like I kind of do. It's just not more. It's not like a focused thing. It's more like all day, any way I can. Even when I'm going up and down my stairs, when I'm going up and down my stairs, I'll hold my posture straight and I'll lift my legs in a very deliberate way. I'll move my whole body. I can feel all the muscles in my body moving when I go up the stairs. Just little things I do like that all day just to keep my metabolism up, number one, so it's like a calisthenics type thing, and to build muscle at the same time. Because like I said, I don't work out. Anything that you see, any muscle that I have on my body is just from, you know, lifting buckets of water, lifting my frickin' 60-pound dog, you know, working on shit outside, tires or whatever I'm running around, or yeah, and going up and down stairs, going up and down to the grow, you know, hiking. I'm hiking, and when I hike, I stiffen up and I go up. You know, I'm like this. You know, I call it my Danzig walk. I walk like I'm Danzig when I'm walking the dog. I'm like going up the mountain. You know, I'm all stiff and shit. Like when Danzig's on stage and he's like, my Danzig stance. I got my Danzig. I got my Elvis Presley ones. Oh, that's my Elvis Presley. Got the hips swaying back and forth. Gotta get Elvis in. Christmas. Quarter of the hour. Cannabis is in business for all. Cheers. I love smoking along with you people. You're fantastic. Ooh, I better slip these on before trendy nacies. I dropped my case. Everybody just chill. I snuck in for a bong rip while he wasn't looking. But I will adhere, cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Let's turn off the AC. We'll do everything. He's checked out for a moment. Let's take advantage of this moment together. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is isms for all. Cyber style. Cheers, everybody. Here we go. And a cheers, good sir, to you as well. And a good day to all of you. And first, lastly, Andy, well, that's because you call it that. If you call it that, you're going to get arrested for it. If you call it cannabis, maybe we could get everybody to start respecting it and stop arresting people for it. So whether you call it dope or weed, that's disrespectful, right? Call it cannabis, have respect for it, and maybe more people will start respecting it as well. Where was I? Jenny Nay told me to tell you that. Where was I? Yes, I remember this. Here we go. Psh, unreal, pal. Psh, unreal. Psh, nobody does it like that anymore. Psh, unreal, pal. Psh, what is that, your BlackBerry? Psh, nobody even does those anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. He doesn't get to take over the show this time. I'm going to break those fucking glasses and he's going to be dead. Oh, somebody's screaming back there. Listen to that. Oh, you got a problem with that, buddy? You go fucking sit back down there on your little park bench with your little newspaper and feed your fucking pigeons, you little bitch. I was arrested at 18. Yes, you were, for star. Ed Bassmaster. Ed Bassmaster. Psh, nobody does Ed Bassmaster anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. What is that, your freaking BlackBerry? Psh, unreal. What are you typing that from a BlackBerry? Psh, what are you trying to take a picture from it? They don't even have cameras, pal. Psh, unreal. What is that, your semi-smartphone? Psh, unreal. Wait, did your phone even pass the goddamn SATs? Psh, unreal, pal. Psh, nobody even does those anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Unreal, pal. Psst. Unreal. Psst. Psst. Not on my worst day, pal. Psst. Just keep on walking. Psst. You don't want none of this. Psst. None of this. Craig, I'm good. How are you, buddy? Oh, you're calling me Nay? Good, buddy. Andy. Craig, I like it when you call me Nay. Andy says, unreal, pal. Psst. 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 So, let me get your opinion on local current events. What do you got to say about them? Psh, like I give a rat's ass. Psh, unreal. Is the camera still rolling? Hey, can we take lunch yet? Psh, unreal, pal. Psh, is that the craft table over there? Psh, unreal. Psh. Andy says, look at it. Just look at it. Oh, just look at that. Look at that dog. He's so cute. He's got such a big head. Oh, look.
Look at him. Let's clean his eyes. Let's clean that doggy's eyes. Well, look at that. Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Who loves you, huh? Goddamn right. Your daddy does. What? Enoch is voter shaming you. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? What, son? I didn't know you were giving out tickets to the gun show. Psh, unreal. Oh, you don't notice planes, jets, or helicopters anymore? It's all, you know, it's like out here in the mountains, it's like your sign that there's people that are still alive elsewhere. You know? It's like the end of 28 days later when they spot the plane. You think he saw us? Yeah, definitely he saw us. I didn't see Enoch vote or shame you. I missed that part. How close are the fires? You know, they're not that close. We're doing okay. It's 20 miles away, something like that. That's what I like to say. That's my number. I like to say 20 miles. I mean, there's smoke today. But, you know, there have been days where the smoke was so fucking bad, the sky was orange. You didn't want to go outside. Today, I mean, I can feel it in my mouth a little bit. You could feel the smoke in your mouth. Just a little today. Because I went for a hike with the dog. I didn't wear a mask. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do it. Just move, man. Just fucking pick up and move. Little dog. That doggy's so cute. That little doggy's so cute. Aren't you, little doggy? I'm going to give you some lovey. What is it, Oregon 100 acres got destroyed? God, that sucks. Fires are fucking crazy, bro. And, you know, there's people down in Southern California that are just really experiencing this for the first few years. Up here in Northern California, we've had it going on for 10 years. And it progressively gets worse every year. But people still deny that it's happening or that it's climate driven. And then luckily you have someone like Gavin Newsom come out and say publicly, hey man, the argument's over, okay? We know. We've got the proof, we've got the evidence, climate change is real. And these fires are all the proof you need. There's plenty of other evidence. But just the fires are enough. There's plenty of other evidence. What's going on in Louisiana, man? Are they getting ready to get hit by another storm over there? How are you guys doing over there on the East Coast, over on the Gulf? Report in. Stacked. Look at him playing with his toys. He's so cute. You guys all right? Who's over there on the East Coast? Billy. Hey, Billy. 9 inches of rain from Sally. Another tropical storm, Beta, off the coast of Asia. Oh, good. It's not hitting the United States. That's good. His little body is so cute, isn't it? Look at his little body. Look at all his little muscles. Look at him, man. He's so torqued. Fucking torqued little doggy. He's totally cut and ripped. He's shredded. Bum 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 bum. Wonder what sound I had this thing on last time. Probably like screaming overdrive rock and roll, man. Right? I was playing some kind of fucking straight up metal shit, wasn't I? I remember. Oh my god. Okay. We're playing something different now. We're playing something a little different. So nice to have this tuner on the guitar now. Makes a big difference. When you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind, yeah. It's not the perfume that you wear, it's not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here, wasting all my time. I don't mind you hanging out, talking in your sleep. It doesn't matter where you've been, as long as it was deep, yeah. You always knew wear it well. You look so fancy, I can tell. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. Someone to please.
was the Gulf? That Beta is in the Gulf? Is Beta in the Gulf or is it in Asia? When you stand oh so near, I kinda lose my mind, yeah. Nay, do you want any purple lilac seeds? What is that, a kind of flower? You're just what I needed. Yeah, you're just what I needed. Yeah, 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 Johnny was a schoolboy when I heard his first Beatles song. Love me do, I think it wasn't from there, it didn't take him long. He got himself a guitar, used to play every night. And now he's in a rock and roll outfit and everything's alright. Don't you know? Johnny told his mama, hey mama, I'm going away. I'm gonna hit the big time, I'm gonna be a big star someday, yeah. His mama came to the door with a teardrop in her eye. Johnny said, don't cry mama, it's time to wave goodbye. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Whoa, don't you know? Yeah, don't you know that you are a shooting star? Yeah, and all the world will love you just as long as you are a shooting star. Johnny made a record and went straight Suddenly everyone loved to hear him sing a song. Watching the world go by, surprised that it goes so fast. Yeah. Johnny looked around him and said, well, I made the big time at last. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Whoa, don't you know? Yeah. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Yeah, 'cause all the world will love you just as long as you are a shooting star. Do you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Whoa, don't you know? Yeah, don't you know that you are a shooting star? And all the world will love you just as long as you are a shooting star. Johnny died one night, died in his bed. A bottle of whiskey, sleeping tablets by his head. Johnny's life passed him by like a warm summer's day. If you listen to the wind, you might still hear him play.